Today's recipe is the Puran poli. Puran poli can be made with chana dal or with grated coconut for the stuffing. This one is with chana dal. For this you need to soak 1 cup of chana dal for 1 hour and then pressure cook it with a little bit of water till it is very soft. Meanwhile, you can get the dough ready. I am using atta here and not maida. Use 2 tablespoons of the sesame oil, turmeric powder and salt. Mix it well. Once it is mixed well, use water to make it into a soft dough. It is important that the dough be soft so that you can make the polis. If the dough is very hard, you will find that the polis will tear. Now once the dough comes together, you still have 1 tablespoon of oil left. So use that oil and knead it very well. Knead it such that the atta is soft, smooth and pliable. Now this needs to rest for about half an hour, so keep it in the bowl, cover it with a damp cloth and set it aside. Meanwhile, your chana should be ready. Transfer the cooked chana without any water to the blender. Add your jaggery. I normally powder my jaggery, so add your jaggery to this. Also add your cardamom powder and grind this to a smooth paste without any water. Transfer it to a kadai, and if it is watery, you can always heat it up on the stove top to make it a consistency with which you can make laddu-like balls with the stuffing. Now, it does not have to be perfectly formed, but make all the balls with the stuffing. And now you can start making the poli. Heat a tawa on the stove top. Take a small portion of the atta. Flatten it on a banana leaf. You can use a plastic paper also. Use oil to facilitate this. Now add 1 ball of the stuffing. Pinch off the excess atta. You will notice that the atta is very, very pliable. Now with your fingers and using oil, flatten it into a poli. Make sure it is even and make sure it is as round as you can possibly get. The tawa should be ready by now. Now carefully peel it off the leaf and transfer it to the hot tawa. It has to cook well on both sides, and I normally use oil to cook it, but people use ghee also. Add oil to both sides, flip it carefully because it is very delicate. And once it is golden brown, you know that it is cooked. Now carefully transfer it to another plate. Now it is important that the polis cool down before you stack it one over the other. Otherwise they will stick to one another and they will tear. So as each poli is getting cooked, transfer to a plate. When it cools, you can stack it. Do try out this poli and do subscribe to my channel.